Shit. Yo, it's like we're just gonna go ahead and get right back into it today. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do a live stream this morning because it's Free Cash Friday. Later on, I got to sit there and live stream again, so that'll be at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time if you guys want some of that crypto content. But for today, it, it's dreaded day. This is the day that just F's up your whole weekend. What am I talking about? It's Friday. It's fucking leg day. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna make ourselves hate our legs. Bad things are about to happen. So if you guys are doing your leg day with me, hopefully you spent yesterday bulking up on some carbs. This way you can let loose all of that stored energy into your legs. Yo. I put in some extra calories into my system for this too. So, yo, what up, Root, my dude? What up, the pirate? Oh, what's going on? He's like, today I take a break. Tomorrow is leg day, and if I'm lucky, I'll visit my brother in the countryside to chop some wood. Nice. So you get a leg day, then you get an upper day. Is that considered a bro split? Hell, now, I'll admit, when I was a mover, my legs was like my strength. That was like if I could sit there and get if I could hold on to it, I could stand up with it and walk. Uh, so like doing farmer carries and stuff like that, I'm still pretty good at that, but that is not doing quad focus. So whenever I go to isolate my quads, my quads are actually quite weak. So it shows where your weakness is once you start isolating muscles. So my quads are pretty bad. My calves are good, and my hamstrings are good, but my quads suck. Oh, I'm a little wild. I've been like chasing a problem on my computer. Like today, I couldn't start my computer up. Let's see here. Had small issues here and there. I mean, like today was a pain in the butt. So I'm going to overclock a little bit on the GPU. That should help a little bit. Yeah, it's probably the noise cancellation stuff. If I'm like probably a little bit closer, because I got my workbench sitting right in front of me. Um, like that should. That's me taking my. Oh, why is it? Oh. This should be extra crispy now. It is now looking at my microphone. I had an issue with my computer earlier today. I went to go fire it up when I got up this morning. Yeah. So I had my Yeti still on. I forgot to plug my Yeti back in. I've got a LED um, desk pad from DCA Adventure. Whenever Doge Lord still had his shop, I went and bought he put it on for a very short amount of time, and I went and grabbed it, and I wanted to do basically how good is it.
The mat is the right size for my desk. It's perfect. I like it, right? But the LED side of it is kind of chintzy. And today, it was so chintzy that I could not, it would not let me fire up my computer with it plugged in. And it took me a little bit. I started like, it gave me, I got an AMD, in our AMD's platform, but I've got an ROG Strix motherboard, and it gave me a Q code of 64, which is a USB initialization error. So I started just going through and unplugging everything one at a time. And then I looked over, I'm like, what the hell else is plugged in? And I looked over and I'm like, my mat's plugged in. I unplugged it, fired up without an issue. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So it looks like if I want to use my desk pad anymore, I've got to plug it into like its own individual power away from my computer. So I can't, yeah, it's stupid. So stupid. Oh my God. Yeah, yeah. It was one of those type of days, where you fire it up and you're like, it was working yesterday. What happened? I didn't even turn my pad on yesterday. It's just been plugged into the USB. So this just started happening this morning. So from the time of me turning my computer off to turning on, this has been the problem. So, all right, here we go. Here we go. So now everything should be working perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. Get that out of the way. Like, that's why I never turn my computer off. I typically don't like if I'm like straight mining and I'm like, yeah, we're taking absolute advantage of every bit of hardware I've got. Certainly, but I've got an EK custom water loop on here, and it's not that I have a problem with utilizing a water block system, and my kingpins in the other room are all water blocked. So it's not like I'm afraid of mining with water around anything. That's not the problem. The problem is the amount of extra electricity for my computer. It's 6 fans, a pump running. No, even with it idling, it's 6 fans and a pump always running. So that's so my computer, when I'm full out mining on the CPU and on the GPU, it's probably pulling like 600 to 700 watts. And my fans are full tilt. The pump's at full tilt. It's like I have water cooled GPU rig. Complete insanity. I know. I love them. I have no problem. Yeah, custom loops are nice, but a pain to maintain. Absolutely. Like like at least once a year, you gotta open the loop up, drain it, put new fluid into there, and you're good to go. That's my maintenance for the year. Unless a block plugs up on me. I had a block plugging up issue on it, but since I rerouted my tubing, no more problem. I'm like, okay, cool. I just got to drain it every once in a blue moon, and I'm good to go. But yeah, I've got... I have 2 custom loops, and then so my 2 of my kingpins are in a custom loop from Alpha Cool, and then I've got 1 kingpin that's got a AIO built. It's came with its own AIO, so it's like their hybrid. All of it baller stuff, man. Just saying. So let's go ahead and you get me distracted into mining stuff. I need to get that down to working out here. Let's do this. So it is leg day. I know I'm also dreading doing leg day. So by design, I'm really kind of delaying this because I know I'm gonna be regretting walking around come tomorrow. If you do hypertrophy properly, guys, you will be sore. It's not sore like, oh my God, I can't move. It's just sore. Hey, I hit that muscle, put it under tension, got it to failure. And it's like, as they say, no, it's like it's half bro science, but no pain, no gain. It's not that it should be so painful that you cannot walk tomorrow, because that shows that you went too far. But it should be that you get up and you're like, ooh, oh yeah. Like my cat. Whenever I did calf day, that was 2 days ago. I did calves. I'm feeling my calves right now. I started feeling it. No, it's 3 days ago. So I've been feeling my calves since I did calf day, and like for 2 days I've been sitting here feeling my calves. It's like if I sit down too long and I stand up, it's like, whoa, yeah, a little tight. That's a good workout. That means you really got clobbered that muscle pretty decent, and you should get some growth. So, with that being said, let me fire up my app so I can, loggeth the workout. This is kind of how I hold myself accountable. Everybody, you're going to do your own little tricks. Figure out a way to hold yourself accountable for working out, right? All right, so we are going to start off with some Bulgarian split squats. And if you guys are unfamiliar with Bulgarian split squats, it's basically a one-legged squat where you hike your foot up onto a bench and you do that. Yeah, and they're miserable. The Bulgarian split squats or quad splits, depending on what school of thought you come from on working out, they're describing the same thing. But yeah, they're pretty miserable. If you have you want to sit there and wake up the muscles a little bit, or you sit there and just attack your legs. Some people, you can just go right into it. Legs are one of those kind of unusual muscles to be able to work out, because they're always in constant use. There's always a good amount of volume of blood going to them. And as you work out, you will naturally just start putting in some good blood into those muscle areas, to the point where you just won't be able to do it anymore. And that's kind of the goal. We're not looking for, we got to do 10 reps. We're doing 4 sets of 10s. You got to do 4 sets of 10s. It's like, no. 10 is an arbitrary number like a goal to achieve to before you switch legs. And then you go again and try to get to that 10 before you switch legs again. That's what you're looking for, and it'll turn into where you might be farting out 2 by the end, but them 2 are going to be the most effective 2 range you've ever done in your life. You'll feel your legs just fill up with blood on there, and then you'll know that later on, the next day when you're having an issue sitting down on a toilet, you know why. I'm not playing. I've regretted life over the weekend, and I didn't lift heavy. I still regretted life. Life decisions were not made properly the day before. So let's go ahead and get right on into hurting myself this morning. Bam. Got the workout stuff set up. I do have shoes on. I tend to do shoes when I do leg day. Not that I have problems with my feet or anything like that. Standing on a plate to elevate your heel or to get a deeper squat, to me, just doesn't feel good to stand on a plate. So there is that. Oh, but guys, smash that lizard like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff. And let's get to squatting. Do probably get the chair out of, hey, it's out of view. I win. Try Trying to figure out my camera situation still. All right. So for this one, they want me to put a plate on the ground to do a Bulgarian split squat. That's why I tend to wear shoes. If I got to step on a plate, just putting my heel onto it, because like I don't have elevation blocks, which are more of like a ramp, versus stepping on a plate which has a crisp edge to it. It's kind of painful. I'm just saying. All right, so he's wanting me to do 4 sets of 10 with weights in my hand. I'm figuring I'm gonna do this because like I actually have not done this with weights in my hand yet. And he goes down now the way that he's wanting to do it, he goes really deep into that stretch. I'm not sure if I've got the core strength to hold myself like that, and if my calves are loose enough for this. Like I'm probably going to need to stretch my calves out a little bit here. Oh, oh yeah, my calves are still as tight as can be, and it takes a little bit for these to like kind of warm up. Oh, I know they say don't really like, stretch out a cold muscle. I'm just kind of feeling the that point where it just kind of like you feel the tension on there and you're like, ooh, that's tight right there. And I just hold on to that tightness and not go beyond it. That's where people hurt themselves, is when they feel that tightness and they keep stretching, 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 and then you pop something. That's not what you're looking for. You're just looking for that tension, and then you just hold the tension, and eventually it'll kind of work the tension out of it. And that's kind of the way that you want to do it. You can even do it with a foam roller to help kind of encourage blood flow, and that's what I'm trying to do. You're just, oh yeah, because like when I do the my RDLs, I know that this will be an issue if I don't do this now, because that'll cause, if your calves are really tight, it'll make it really hard to work out uh, your hamstrings. Like it's starting to loosen up right now. Like I'm able to actually lean the leg forward more, and I'm not getting that same tension ripping right down the center of it. Uh, then I can go a little bit further, and you just hold that for like 5 or 10 seconds. It just kind of needs to be done if you're an old fart like myself, and I do push it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, right there. Oh, like I like sometimes the calves will limit me, and that's why they have you step on a plate. It'll shorten the calf muscle a little bit and allow you to actually dip down a little deeper. I don't know if this plate's high enough for me to do it if I have to grab my 25. Let's see here, which one feels a little better? Oh yeah, the 25 feels a little better. Just a little bit higher up. And it's just literally, it's just changing the stretch in the calf. And it'll allow you to actually dip in a little deeper. Tammy, you're in a messed up spot there. Can I can I interest you in my computer chair? It's softer and it's not in my way. All right. So we're gonna see if I can do this. I'm gonna do the first set with no weights in there and kind of feel how my knees are gonna like this and how my calves are gonna like. That'll kind of dictate if if I'm gonna bring weight onto this. Just because like I've been kind of easing into this one. I do have an old football injury on my knee, my right knee. I dislocated it many moons ago, and because of that, I don't do a whole lot. I haven't done a lot of weight leg work since high school, and yeah, now I'm paying the price on that one. So bad decisions. But let's see if I can do this. Oh my lord, that was a full wow. That's the first time I've done that in many years. I don't even think I've done that kind of a Bulgarian split squat where I went all the way down like that. Holy crap. Holy cow. That there be craziness. Oh, oh yeah. I don't need any weight. I'm dipping down lower than I've ever dipped before. And just keep going. Oh my god. Oh my god. You elevated hydro bar squats. Oh my god. Oh, Safeties are just in case I need to put this sucker down. I think I'm gonna try to do this with weight on for the first time. Last time I did this, I did it with just the bar. Because at the end of the day, you're still doing a body weight squat, but then you're adding weight onto it. So that's the difference. So the bar plus that is an extra 30 pounds. Bar is about 19, 20 pounds. And then I've got two fives on there. So it'll cost 30 pounds. And then an elevated squat, you can sit there and have your feet just slightly angled out to follow more of the natural the natural pathway of your knees and your hip. If you do too constricted and you keep your feet at shoulder widths apart but pointed straight forward, it's going to cause your knees to kind of go real tight. And if you got, depending on your hips, depends on if that'll aggravate your hips. So if you ever have problems where it feels like your hips just feel weird after you get done doing squats, um, just kick your toes out just a little bit. It doesn't even need to be all that much, and it'll cause your knees to track a little wider and get away from your hip bones a little bit, and it'll travel in more of a natural curvature, and you won't feel any of that impinging and just uncomfortable soreness from doing squats. So, pro tip. And this is a high bar. So high bar and low bar, the difference is if it's sitting more on the back of your neck, not on your neck, just like above your shoulder line at the neck, or if you're holding it a little bit lower, carrying the weight a little bit lower on your back, but still holding it. That's a low bar squat, and it just changes the mechanics of it. So this one's going to be a high bar squat, so I'm going to keep it more under the base of my neck, and I'll be fine. You got long hair, flip it out of the way. The bar will try to eat it on you. And I got to do 12 of these, or try to. That's the thing. It's you're making an attempt. This is like a little drop set here. Here's the bar. Call that 20 pounds. We're going to do this to failure. I can barely move my legs. You sure it's a pirate? Cuckoo? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh. There's so much blood that's pushed into my fucking quads right now. Oh my god. Oh, I got 2 more sets of these.
Holy crap. Oh my God, my legs are so pumped right now. Oh, well, I won't be able to walk later on today. Oh, how are we going to tell that? Last set, these. What the hell is after these? Oh my gosh. One more set of these. Miserable things. Oh, oh Lord. That's a good one. All right, next set is Roman deadlifts or stiff leg. And it's not that you gotta leave the knee locked out. You want it like just before lockout. And you want to, whenever you're leaning forward to like basically touch your toes, you're using the weight to help stretch you out. You don't want to let your back curve. You want to keep your back straight during this whole movement. And don't let your knees drift forward.
because that'll be your natural thing, and that makes it a squat. Once your knees drift forward, you're basically doing a squat. Oh, I'm out of breath here. So we're gonna do some stiff legs, and I'll try to do like a side shot so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And I'm not gonna be standing on any plates. Oh, this thing's heavy. All right, I'm gonna grab 15s. We're gonna do that. Slow and controlled. You want to have a nice arch. You want to kind of lead with your stomach out and kind of promote that arch. Scientifically proven. Shoulders width apart on your feet and near lockout on the knees. You want to be able to just feel it in the hamstrings. You'll feel that your hamstrings are not equal. I feel it's so bad in my quads right now. Quads are so blowing up right now. Oh, actually making it hard to do that workout. Look, back from this door, noise. Six. Holy crap. Come on, one more. That one, feel it like right in the hip flexor muscle. Oh, on the right side, which is in my sciatic nerve area. Feel it in my lower back, which this is a core workout, guys. Roman deadlifts hits your lower back pretty damn good. If it really starts aggravating you, drop the weight a little bit, continue the workout. If you can handle it, your back is part of the core that nobody works out. This is one of the workouts that really just kind of grabs it. All right, another one of these. Let's do this. Oh, six is it? Oh. Well, I need some more water. Oh my gosh. Six. Oh my God. Six. Oh God. It's want me to do more quad work. This, this one sucks. Oh, four sets of these. Oh, you suck. Oh, there's no way I'm doing that with any weight in my hand. I can already feel that my quads are like ready to explode right now. And remember, guys, don't be ashamed that you're doing body weight squats. Body weight squats is still whatever you weigh. So think of it that way. It's your weight that you're playing with. And you should be able to effortlessly move your weight. And if you can't, don't put weight on there. You're going to hurt yourself. Or you put yourself into a position where you will die. Not die literally, but you'll feel like you did. All right. I really don't want to do this. I had a feeling that this was going to be. Barely feel that one. All right, walking lunge. Whew. I think that's the end of this workout. Stuff. Who wants me to do weighted walking lunges? Oh, there ain't no way. There is no way. Oh my god. Well, I'm taking a quick breathe, real quick. Oh, that that was a pretty wicked little stint there of just brutalizing my legs. I regret all decisions this morning, including getting up. But I had to get up so I can let the chunkies out. Had to happen. Oh, just saying. Oh, okay, let's do this. We got to do as many. Drop 10 pounds, and then you can lift 10-pound plates. That is one way of doing it. That is one way of doing it. The problem that I have right now, I'm 6'3", and I started working out again end of October. Yeah, end of October I started working out again. And at at the end of October when I stepped on the scale, I was like 199, 198. After about a month, I dropped down to 192, 193, and for the last 2 months, I have steadily climbed. I'm now I'm like 210 right now, like 209, 210. Steadily just climbing right now, which also means that my fat content's dropping, but I'm like adding body mass. So I mean, it's the what I'm looking for is the body mass, but whew, trying to catch my breath here still. Um, but it's like I'm still like gaining weight though, but not like a fat man. So I'm killing myself in a different way. Oh, Christmas and New Year's feast. It what it is. Can't say no to mom's cooking during festivities. Actually, I was steady gaining weight before the festivities. So for me at least, I'm on like I was working out the whole time, even when I left town to go to my wife's aunt's house and have Christmas with them. And while I was out there, I was still working out. So it's not like I wasn't, and I didn't like gorge anything abnormal. A lot of turkey, but turkey's protein. That's not going to pack on weight. That's good for you. Um, a little bit of stuffing, some calories, but leg day burns that off. Um, let's see here. Um, I had I had pumpkin pie with Cool Whip. I think that's like the worst thing that I had during Christmas. But that's not enough to like pack on 10 pounds. I've clearly put on about what like 18 pounds after shedding some weight, and I think that first bit of shedding weight was like water weight. And now I'm just adding muscle mass. I think I like because like if I do my body measurements, it's showing that I'm actually losing uh, body fat because my measurements are staying about the same, but my body weight's going up. Like I didn't lose any weight, but my waist is getting smaller, and I didn't, and muscles are getting bigger. Exactly, exactly. That's what we're looking for, right? All right. I'm gonna go from here to my sink and back as many times as I can doing walking lunges. Wish me luck. These are this is like the end of a workout going, I hate myself. So I'm gonna do monster walks. 60. Wait, what do you wanted? 2 more times of doing it. I'm just doing as many monster walks as I can. Oh, got 23. It's like there's so much blood in my quads right now, like they mechanically don't want to work. Oh my God. I'm glad to know that, Z Pirate. That is awesome. That's what it's for, man. We're just trying to keep people motivated. Oh, the cami girl. All right, let's do this again. Okay, cami. Oh, the nails. This is her telling me I need to stop, or I need to do my I have to do my lunges with you. Is that what this is? One, two, three. Oh, cami lunges suck. Oh, oh, oh. And I know she's 10 pounds. I just did 10-pound lunges. Oh, that hurts. Oh, Cammy, that sucks. Oh God, the cat's trying to promote healthiness. She's trying to kill me over here. Oh, and she's purring too. Yeah, 10-pound cat. Whew. Who needs plates when you have a cat? Exactly. She didn't drop weight. Fucking finish it off to death. Oh, God damn. Did a kitty drop weight? Ah, that sucked. Ah, oh, my quads. I can't even feel them right now. They don't exist on my body. Ah, oh, my stomach doesn't feel happy from that one too. This is why I don't work out, especially I don't eat on leg day. Leg day kills my core muscles pretty bad. Ah, if I had anything more than like a little few sips of water, like I do, oh man, it's not uncommon that you'll see guys on leg day. They really push it. They might as well work out with a 5 gallon bucket next to them because whatever they got in their stomach's coming back up. It's because you're clenching your core muscles while doing leg movements, and that clenching of the core muscles is like sitting there and taking your stomach and just like squeezing a tube, and it's like you're squeezing the tube and everything is going up. So some people can handle it, but a lot of guys that I've known, even girls that really push leg day, they'll warn you about eating something before your workout. Oh God, you want me to do one more? All right, let me catch my breath here, and I'll squeeze out one more replic, one more walking lunge, just for you, the pirate. Oh, I got you and Big Rome pushing me. Hate you guys, but I love you. You guys suck. That's why I love you guys. Oh God. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh, I'm super sweaty. Oh, needs a shower now. All right, let's do this. People are missing out on the best live stream on YouTube. I know, right? You're watching a 40-year-old man die in real time. You want to watch a man complain about 40 years of fucking off? Yeah, you come to the right place. Why? Because I'm trying to unfuck myself. Holy crap. Let's do this. Last one. Last one. Hoop. Do this. I'm gonna toss my cookies over there, but then I burped. We're good. Ooh, ooh, oh, oh, God. I'm gonna sit down now. Oh, 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 I can't stand right now. Oh. Yeah, you'll live until 90 and be awesome. Congrats. Well done. Thank you. I win. Oh, where's my meme key? I can reach it. Where is it? Oh, oh my God. Like my fear is growing old in the city. So what I would say is that I came from Chicago, Illinois, which knowing that you're not from this area at all, um, it's a big major metropolitan city. Uh, Most trades and commerce pipe its way through Chicago at some point in time. It's a major hub. Um, and I grew up and lived in the big city, and now I'm like, um, I'm far enough away from Chicago now that I'm kind of in a more it's getting built up and developed out by me too, and um, they're it's like but it's like I'm still kind of in the country a little bit. I got I got a lot of trees around me and stuff, which is nice. But I'm right with you. I'm actually wanting to buy a piece of property in the middle of nowhere, and where my nearest neighbor might be 5 miles down the road. That sounds like heaven to me right now. um, it's like I just want to get 10, 15 acres, or depending on where you're from, um, I would say like be like about 5 hectares um, of worth of land minimum. I think a hectare is correct. I have to relook at that. I'm like trying to remember my measurements off the top of my head. How many acres? Yes. About 5 hectares, like 4 to 5 hectares, or about ten acres minimum. Hey, I'm good with my math a little bit here. I'm like, I knew that a hectare was double and it was like more than 2 acres. Well, yeah, the simple life. That is what me and Sherry's or me and Rianne's YouTube channel RN Homesteading is all about. Because if you can't figure out how to live off of what you grow on a small scale, you're going to have issues going to a big scale. So learn, like, I don't care like, if you've got a south facing window, you've got a window that you can grow herbs and vegetables in. Start doing that. If you got a small house that's got a little bit of property on there, convert some of the backyard into growing veggies too. You know, um, learn how to do the simple living on the smallest scale. To one, figure out how to. Two, figure out if you like to do it. Because what's the point on growing veggies if you absolutely hate the process? If you like messing, like fiddling with stuff, you like tinkering with things, growing a garden is awesome. If you're looking for, hands off approach while gardening, you might not get that your first couple of years, but like I would say a full garden, like let's say a half an acre's worth of gardening is going to take you about 2 to 3 hours total the whole week. So there's trade-offs. I mean, it takes time to have a nice garden, but it's easier to do it on a small scale. So learn the skills now before you try to do that. Words of wisdom, and that's what my whole RN homesteading channel is all about. brother, dude. And you know what? If you design a good one and it's really nice and it's easy to set up, right? You could sell it to every one of your look, find all the old people and sell them this. Be like, hey, I made this. Old people will buy it off of you, especially if it's a quality planter box that they can hang in their window with ease. Put a little research and development into it that, it's not gonna, they don't have to bolt anything on. They can just clip it in and it's secure, it's safe. Just saying. Just saying. These are how, this is how people make a lot of money. It's a simple idea that you can build for yourself and then show it off to everybody. Be like, yeah, this is what I did. And then somebody's like, oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. And be like, I can make one for you. It only costs dollars. And then you can stack sats and hodl. Yo. But yeah, I totally recommend people doing it. Make indoor shelving units that hold a planter box inside the window for people who are in cold climates, like myself. I can't grow outside. It's winter time. It's like I don't even know what the temp is. Hold on here. Hold on here. I'll tell you. It's 27 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's probably about what -1 degree Celsius here, -3 degrees Celsius here, something like that. So yeah, that's the cool stuff that it's like cool little ideas. And eating healthy too absolutely helps with muscle recovery. The cleaner your inputs in, the better your body processes the food. Um, Learn how to do canning and doing fermentations. Um, Canning helps with long-term preservation, and fermentation, fermenting your foods is basically keeping living food. So all the microbes, like the living microbiology that lives on the surface of, let's say, a tomato. You're during a cooking process, you're killing all the good and bad bacteria off of a plant. Where for me, I like to sit there and put some of that into a fermentation, and the fermentation will kill off the bad bacteria, and it will help culture your better bacterias. And I'm not saying that every bad bacteria will be gone, but it's giving your body more living stuff going in, and it'll keep a better gut biology going on, which keeps you healthier overall. A better gut biology also helps with nutrient take up. So just like your roots in the soil, if your stomach is messed up and maybe it's too acidic, not enough acidity, there are certain levels of where there's a certain amount of pH level that nutrients are taken up by plants and humans. So if your stomach is screwed up, you can be eating all the good nutrition and getting all your vitamins in and still be malnutrition because your gut's so screwed up that the good stuff you're putting in is just going out and nothing's being absorbed. So it's good to make sure that you get a good living food into your diet too. There is so little studies on this stuff. I mean, I'm not a nutritionalist or anything like that. But for myself, what I feel in my own personal body, for personal testament, is that the more I eat fermented foods, and I don't mean like fermented until it's turned into alcohol. That's not what you're looking for. Sauerkraut's a fermented. So if you like sauerkraut, that is living uh, uh, a living thing, a living culture inside of a jar. And that is absolutely great for you if you have fermented cabbage. So I mean, there's like a whole bunch of good stuff that people just like they don't we don't eat like that anymore. That's old school eating. If you wanted to go down the simple life, that is a great one to pay attention to is doing that stuff. So you have my channel, RN Homesteading. That's a good one. Um, let's see here. There's so many good homesteading channels out there that people that are living off grid. Um, you got the Fit Farmer. Let's see here, American Homesteading, Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. They kind of get a little political, but they also have a lot of good knowledge. It's like if you don't mind like ignoring some of the political side of Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. Stacy, his wife, she's the holistic side of it. Doug, he kind of he's like the jack of all trades, and then talks a little political here and there, but the overall knowledge behind them is pretty decent. But there's a lot of really good homesteaders out there that are giving out great advice. Try to stay away, from like watching homesteaders that you're like, dude, that's a $500,000 home on a $750,000 property. No human being is going to be able to afford a $250,000 home built for them on 150 acres. No way. It's like imagine having 50 hectares of land with a €500,000 fucking house on there. It's like I don't know about you, I can't afford that. Sent me. Oh God, oh, I can't stand up right now. Hold on here, hold on. Let me shut that down. Let me open up the discords. Let me switch view over here. Oh, there we go. I have not opened up the discords. I just started working out. Fixed my computer and started working out. What up, Patrick Murphy? Long time no see. My dude. Oh, nice. You got yourself a little winter wonderland. That is really cool. You got more snow than I've got. You got way, way more snow than I have. Holy cow. I mean, how many millimeters of snow you got? That looks like, what, maybe 4 or 5 millimeters? That'd be what? You got about 2 inches of snow, not much. All right. Awesome, awesome stuff. Oh God, my legs. Oh man, this is brutal. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna crawl my way over to taking a shower and cleaning up here. I will be setting up stream for later on today. It's like I'm not an American, but I'm slowly learning freedom units. Google helps a lot. Hey, I try to put it into the metric standard. I do freedom units, so trying to measure in mental illness is really hard. Ah. What up, Patrick? What are you talking about? It's like, oh, okay. What are we talking about this morning? Oh no, we're like, this is my workout stream in the morning. So if you wanna come step on by again, I'm doing my workouts in the morning. I got the pirate here and a big room that we're missing my workouts in the morning. So I'll do this. It's not a problem. It's like I'm working out already, and I'm just letting you guys kind of hang out and chill with me while I'm working out. We're not really like, it's just like just hanging out. That's all it is. Ah. It's like I used to pop in all the time. Yep, now you can start doing it again. Start popping in the morning, saying hey, thumbs up, and all that good stuff. Let's see if I can stand here. I'm gonna attempt this. This thing called standing. Not sure if my quads are gonna be happy. Well, with that being stated, guys, thank you everybody for being here. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff. Thank you everybody for coming by, showing some love, giving that support. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. And that being said, peace out, stay savage, and I'll see you on the next one. Stay swole. Drop those FAs in the chat. I'll see you later on today. Remember, FA Friday means free hash rate giveaway time. Yo, let's do this. I'll be setting that up here soon. So, see you guys later.